Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to watch Titans Season 3, Episode 11. The call is coming from inside the house, which is a very ominous title. I am loving Season 3. I'm so excited to get back in. I'm so sorry this reaction is up late, but I've been having webcam traumas this week, but I finally have a camera and it works and things are going well, so this should be the last one that is up late. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and let's go. I don't need to watch this, actually. It would be a shame if you slipped.
Most effective via the use of proxies, unwitting associates commonly drugged into submissive complaceness, as opposed to any direct actions of the dominant personality.
Is that what you think, Brucey boy?
I mean, what have you done? Oh, what's this gonna make him do now?
Looking back at you, judging you. What does he think of you? What does he
Are you self-imposing your own issues onto Jason here?
Let me end your we are trying to save this godforsaken city.
Destroy it, you mean?
The next step in our plan, we have to get rid of public enemy number 1. That's Nightwing.
No.
That's fucking crazy. That's right. We're gonna give the people what they want.
Jason, I thought he was the big bad wolf.
Homicidal maniac.
And then he offered you a chance to come home.
They think that you are. We got a busy day.
Jason, it is about time you did something that wasn't what Crane wanted again. Jesus Christ. Oh. He's still got his hospital bracelet. Did he leave because things have gone to hell? Great. Why should I? Why should I if you just want to kill me? I'm good, thanks.
I need you to stay here. I'll see you when I get back. Hey.
Dick, you do not have to do everything alone.
I need you to be here if they call.
Okay, that's a more valid reason. That's not just treating him like it doesn't matter, sweetheart.
I need you to let go. Be here when I get back.
Dick, you don't have to face the world alone. I thought by season 3 we'd be beginning to learn that fact. Oh, be safe, please. You've barely survived being shot.
You're alive, yeah. And you're...
Me too.
I can't believe it, Miss Troy.
He's a respectful young man.
The entire city of Gotham thinks that this is all the Titans' fault.
Yeah.
We poisoned the water.
We need to prove that we didn't.
I'm here now. I want to help.
Good.
I'm glad she's back. I love how much more control she is with her powers right now. She's really coming into herself and it's everything.
I know how to find it.
She trusts herself now. I think that's the key difference here. She trusts herself and her powers. Still very obviously Blackfire, but oh, she's back to where her dream brought her.
Find you something, love. Don't worry.
Is that the baby from her dream? Dick, Jason probably expects you to come here. I'm stressed. I do not like him being alone, especially without his armor or anything. Where the frack is Bruce? What did Donna do with him when she grabbed him?
Come on, Dick. Really?
Uh-huh.
How are the Titans doing?
You know you're never gonna win.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh god. Jason!
Good night.
You literally were gonna come home 2 days ago.
This is how it was always going.
You're wrong.
2 days ago he was gonna come home. And now he's acting like he never wavered. So Dick's gonna think the whole thing then was a lie. Oh, you'd be so stressed about your family. Were they okay after the shooting? They must have, or the attack, they must have been. He was shot elsewhere.
Anyone in here?
Stop, it's me!
Oh, Tim, I love you. My goodness, this boy. Did his parents know about this?
I don't want you having anything to do with any of this.
His parents, it makes
I don't
sense.
even disagree with you.
But I need your radios.
Or not everything.
This conversation isn't over.
Depends how old Tim is. It might be if he's an adult. And I think he's close enough.
Disaster.
Oh yeah, big time.
You did just get shot.
Why don't you say we find Night? I have to take her home before something happens. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to hound you. It's just
Go with her.
welcome to my life.
Oh Lord.
Nothing makes sense.
With everything going crazy in town,
Kory's not bulletproof anymore.
figured I should get it sooner.
Oof. Kory? Oh, is this what the moment she needed to get to so she can get her explanations? Are we seeing Tamarin? Is this where they test if it has powers?
The fire that burns within your veins is absent within this child.
Oh.
You must be mistaken.
The voice and vision of
But-
Exile.
Cast a spell that will take the gift of fire from Commander and bestow it upon her older sister.
Then they treated Blackfire abusively.
Sort of magic.
So it was Blackfire's power all along. And then they treated Blackfire abominably.
Fire that burns.
Oh, Kory.
What the?
Kory? Does she have some kind of other power? Yeah, fuck off, bastard. Or not. Kory?
Starfire.
Does she have some kind of a non-Starfire-y power?
Smell like bagels to you?
Yeah,
God.
I'm sure the creepy abandoned building sells bagels.
A simple no would suffice.
It's Rachel, though.
Oh, we're going.
Poor Gar.
You guys stay back.
He was so ready.
You know, I felt
I mean, having knowledge of where there is a Lazarus Pit would come in very handy for anyone that doesn't get exploded.
Hang tight, okay? I'll get you a big tip.
Sure.
Run.
No problem.
Run for the hills. Is this him doing his own work? See, I get my hands dirty, Bruce.
It's a trap. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going. I'm
Dick.
going too. Nope.
You can't go alone.
I don't mean to get all Lex Luthor on you. But I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm faster than you. So I am going with you. And there's really not a thing you can do to stop me. I was worried you'd say that.
He got kryptonite. Dick, you're a dick, you know. Well, after he grabbed him earlier, he realised.
I'm sorry.
Dick. Not with a puppy, too. I know it's just putting him to sleep for a bit, but you really can be a dick sometimes, you know? And I thought we'd left this, like, I will sacrifice myself bullshit
All right, Rita.
in season 2.
Let's finish
But
this.
clearly not. Jesus Christ. Is he actually not capable of causing pain when he's himself?
Does that mean he's really planning to fight right now?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna let him do it by himself.
Good. He's being a dick.
Are you down the okay?
Oh. Oh, Tim. Oh. They're working for Scarecrow. Are they trying to get anyone that hasn't drunk the water to drink it?
His only conceivable threat are these holdout cells.
Can they all band together?
Down. Permanently.
We got this.
Oh,
This
Lord.
is my block, my home.
Sweetheart.
That's why I came back.
Spent half my life on an island learning how to lead 5 people against 50. Or 50 against 500. Maybe it's time to start putting it to use.
It is, sweetheart. Being a leader, we know you are. I'm feeling like we might be needing any Lazarus Pits soon. Oh, yeah.
So these are new powers. That blue light.
not new.
It's been there all along.
They were with me all along. The real me.
You still need to stop your sister.
Beautiful light was already inside me. I just didn't know it yet.
Like Kory's blue light. Is he mutilating his own face? Dick! He's lost his hood. Jason!
Right on time.
2 episodes ago, Dick wanted to bring you home. Oh my goodness. Fucking hell. Oh. God's sake, people. He's not got the hood on either, so they'll... Oh, Dick! Oh, God. Dick, you can't kill him. It's not... You're not gonna shoot him. Jesus Christ! Jason! No! We found a Lazarus Pit or else I'm quitting this show.
I did it for you. Red Hood.
Idiot moron boy! Idiot moron gun-wielding children. This is why you don't have guns. Fuck. Jason, you know about the fucking Lazarus Pit. You do something with it. Dick was trying to take you home literally until right now. Holy shit. Did they just graze his neck or is it like enough to kill him? They're gonna beat him to death at this rate. Jason, do something, you coward! You are a coward through and through.
It's Dick. Something's happening to him.
Oh my god. Is Rachel gonna be able to save him somehow? Jesus Christ! I can't even begin to process this. If this episode ends without me finding out that Dick is okay, I'm very glad I'm watching this late. Big brave coward, how you doing?
Finally home. Finally home.
This is who you're working with.
No good call. It's over.
Okay, cool. If I sit here long enough, the episode will just continue. Right? Okay, so there's a Lazarus Pit. Rachel's standing next to it having weird screaming times. Dick is getting into that Lazarus Pit. Or else I am slaughtering Jason. Okay, not. I don't slaughter anybody. I am imprisoning for life Jason, that little Brit bastard who shot him. This is why you don't give ordinary people guns. Because, I mean, I don't even think the superheroes should have guns. Obviously, the superheroes themselves don't bring guns. It's the bad guys that have the guns. Jason, like, I'm not entirely sure what they're doing with his characterization this season. Because, like, they made it seem as though, you know, a couple of episodes ago, he was all, Dick, I want to come home. And then Dick was like, yeah, you can come home. Like, you still have a place with us. And then the crane mucked up that meeting. And then now Jason's like, I'm going to kill you, Dick. Like, what a little coward. And I mean that in terms of, I don't even mean that in terms of, like, physical bravery. I mean that in the sense of Jason is a coward about who he is. He is a coward about what he wants. He is a coward about the truth of his life. He is a coward about things he's been through. He's a coward every step of the way. And, like, yes, he is a boy who suffered more than anyone should as a child. Who, I agree, Bruce totally, I mean, I personally think Bruce's parenting tactics verge on the abusive scale. But in terms of the love and affection that Bruce tried to do with Jason, I think Bruce, when he stopped being Robin, was trying to do the right thing. But obviously he fucked up royally because Jason was getting there on his own, or Jason was doing the work in therapy, and if he'd have just let Jason come to that, let him complete do the whole thing with the therapy the way Bruce had agreed, and that would have been the best way to go. But Jason had someone that loved him unconditionally and that was telling him, you know, I'll love you even if you're not my son. You'll be my son even if you're not Robin. And I get that to Jason, all he heard was, I don't need to be Robin, you're not good enough to be Robin, you're not as good as Dick. I'm hoping this has been a wake-up call for him, because it's all well and good to kind of talk gloriously about how you want to kill people, how you want to kill this big bad Dick Grayson who only ever looked out for you and tries to do the right thing for you. Like, that's all well and good, but to physically see him get shot by some bastard on the street, and then as he's bleeding out, just having him be beaten, Jason's response to that wasn't to gloat, it wasn't to be like, I won, it also wasn't to be like, you fucker stop, what are you doing? He just ran home, ran back to daddy. This needs to be the wake-up call for Jason. This needs to be the time that Jason breaks away from Crane. You know, is he going to be able to rejoin the Titans? No, and I never really thought that. Is he going to be able to somehow become some kind of an anti-hero or try and make his mistakes right? Fucking better. So Jason I'm just despairing with. I know that they're doing some kind of Red Hood spin-off, and to be honest, I don't want it. Crane is a psychopath, a mentally unwell psychopath. I'm enjoying him, like, he is acting it very, very well. I know there have been, like, allegations about his behaviour on set, so I don't want to, like, I don't know, it changes how I feel about the actor a little bit. I used to like him, but I'm kind of like, you have smoke without a fire. Obviously nothing's been proven, but, you know. He's a very good job as the Scarecrow, and, you know, maybe he just was one of those method actors that got too into character on set, but Jason needs to put a stop to him. And I again, don't necessarily mean kill him. I don't know how we get out of this situation, because Gotham is falling apart. The police are all working with Crane, or I guess have been taken out by the other officers, or have been drunk the water somehow. Barbara's in prison. Dick's dead or dying. And in general, like, even if the Titans all band together, how the fuck are they supposed to do anything? To be honest, I'm of the opinion the Titans just go back to San Francisco and go, oh, fuck you, Gotham. I mean, people that didn't drink the water hate them because of one video. Like, isn't it a little convenient that Red Hood just happened to have the perfect video? I know it's easy to find someone to hate, but I think Gotham citizens rush too quickly into the let's hate the Titans side of things. Especially, like, one of them shooting him. You know, maybe that guy could have been like, oh, he was gonna kill you, even though he literally just had a gun at Jason's head and then was like, I don't kill people, I'm not gonna do that. You know, maybe that could have been some messed up logic, which is why men shouldn't have guns, people shouldn't have guns. But then beating him while he's bleeding out? I get that these people probably were the ones that had drunk the water, but my god, Gotham can fuck itself. Bruce needs to get his act together and come home. Now, Dick needs to get over his his self-sacrificing bullshit, his, like, I have to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders alone. And I know it comes down from, like, he didn't want Connor to be in danger. He wanted Connor to be safe. He didn't want to bring him there where Connor could get hurt. But, like, maybe this, because Dick's gonna be okay, because honestly, if they kill Dick off permanently, I don't know whether I'll be able to continue watching the show, because I don't enjoy shows that kill off main characters. I'm like teetering on the edge right now, that's where I am. So I feel like when he recovers from this, because either that's not fatal and, you know, he's kept enough pressure, although he was keeping pressure on it kind of a bit until, you know, assault started, but maybe this will be the wake-up call for him that he physically can't take it on alone. You know, had Connor been there, things would have been different. And yes, Connor would have been in some kind of peril. Yes, the people would have seen him and hated on him as well, and he doesn't want anyone else to go through that. But I need Dick to stop carrying everything alone. I think Titans and as characters and as a show, they are a family, they are a found family. That trope is everything. At the beginning of the season, when we first saw the Titans, I was so happy because they were like fighting as a unit, and I was like, yes, we've got there. And then ever since they've come to Gotham, it's been like, we will never ever be in the same room ever again. That's a bit of an overstatement, but I just need them all to work together, and I'm hoping we're going to get there in the finale, and then when they have a season 4, because they will have a season 4, right, they can be a proper unit. Now, the kryptonite was a low blow, but it also was a very Dick Grayson blow. There is no other way he could get Connor to not insist on going with him. He proved that when he grabbed his arm earlier. That's what got him thinking, I'm going to need something to stop Connor from following me. It's a very Dick Grayson move in the sense that he meant no harm by it, but he meant, like, you know, it was just purely a case of, you are not going to risk your life, this is my mess, I'm going to clean it up. But he doesn't have to clean everything up. It's not even his mess. Just because Jason is like, this is your fault, Nightwing, doesn't mean it is his fault, Nightwing. Like, you know, it's ridiculous. Like, I need that boy, I need the rest of the Titans to just sit him down, aggressively tell him that they care about him, that they love him, and that he is a dick, that he needs to stop carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders and start being aware that his loss would affect other people too. I'm refusing to ever acknowledge the fact that, like, that would be the end of his character, because fuck no. Especially not when Rachel and Gar literally just spent this entire episode finding the Lazarus Pit. I'm wondering if somehow Rachel, through her powers, is she going to be able to, like, transport the life-giving properties to Dick where he is, and so, like, without physically being there, he can be, like, brought back, or kept from death. I felt like he was still dying the last time we saw him, rather than dead. I'm just so stressed. I'm very glad Rachel is back. I'm very glad Rachel is with Gar. And I'm just really proud of Rachel and how at one with herself she is now. You know, I think she's really reached a place where she accepts these powers are her own, and that is helping her to use them, and not being afraid of them is meaning that she can control them and she can do wonderful things with them. I am very, very glad that Rachel and Tim reunited. I love that he hugged her. I'm so glad Tim's family is okay. I was kind of concerned that they might not be after just the assault on the shop. And they're having the normal parent response to finding out your son has been running around trying to be a vigilante. No one would want that life for their kids. I mean, I don't want it for these kids, but it's kind of, with Rachel and Gar and Connor, they're all kind of, that's inevitably the path they're going to be on now. Their lives are already on that train, so just being there with them, training them, being part of a team with them is the best thing for them. Tim is very dedicated to this. He seems to have a lot of the technical skills that we can know, that we have, and I can't remember, did he say he had some kind of fight skills? I don't know. That's the area that I feel like maybe he needs to be brushed up on. But if Tim's going to do it anyway, he might as well do it with the team. He has a lot of skills and like, even without the technology that they had access to through Bruce, he has done a lot of great stuff. So I love his character, and I hope he kind of does become part of it. Well, part of me genuinely, like, the part of me that is just a viewer of the show who loves his character desperately wants him to be part of the Titans. The part of me that wants him to be safe and have a happy, wonderful life is like, just run while you can. I'm very stressed about this idea of the police trying to get rid of all the holdouts, by killing them. I feel like I'd want to make them drink the water, but you know, like, yeah. Donna being there to help get together a resistance is everything. Maybe they're going to, I mean, I don't know where all the different people are going to be next episode. Obviously, Kory, she has power, but it's not the fire power. It's not the power that she used to have. Will she still keep the name Starfire? I guess so. Blackfire has reclaimed the power that was always hers. Now, did Blackfire know that was the case? I don't think she did, because she would have accused Kory of that herself. But where is Blackfire? What is she, like, popping back to Tamarant now to rule it? Was this her plan all along? We didn't get any answers about her really this episode, because last episode I felt like her demeanour and her personality changed when she had the fire, and she became a lot colder towards Kory than she had been. Poor old Connor is destroying himself with worry because Blackfire was shot. Meanwhile, she's just off stealing powers and going rampant. I mean, okay, reclaiming powers, I suppose. The parents, like, I get that they were having a very, like, it was a tumultuous time, and having a powerless baby would not be a good thing, but I don't know, I feel like I can kind of understand from a cold political point of view why they did what they did, but then when they raised Blackfire, they were abusive towards her and they treated her horribly, which, or at least they were neglectful towards her, which, you did this to her? Like, maybe, I guess the price was she kind of lost some of that warmth and that spark, I guess. Like, when they took the powers from her, they made her the black sheep, they made her the dark child, the bad child, and Kory the wonderful good one, which kind of the parents then treated her the same, and she acted that way, I guess, is kind of the cost. But Kory has always had other powers perhaps through the mother's line. They weren't the ones that they wanted, but she's going to learn to control those, I suppose. But I'm kind of sad that she's not going to have her original powers, because that was like the Kory we came to know and love. I have no idea whether this is an arc from the comics, whereas like it's a thing in the comics that these powers weren't really hers and she learns her other powers, but I'm so excited to see her discover who she really is in terms of with her powers to truly flourish as Coriander that we know and love. But I'm stressed for her as well, because I don't know what these powers are going to be. At least they healed her, thank God. She might not be bulletproof anymore, but she can heal. Or, yeah. And I love the way she kind of got there, that it was through this connection with this mother who needed help that she was able to connect to her own memories and find out who she is. Now, I need her to go find Dick Grayson, get him to that Lazarus Pit if required, and then slap some sense into her, man. Like, come on. I am very stressed. I don't want this whole... Okay, look, if I have to deal with the concept of Dick dying and being resurrected or being brought back from the brink of death, I need Kory to know that it's happening and to be concerned, okay? That's all I ask. Can that happen, please? So I think I've touched on everybody, other than, you know, Connor is just a good guy. And I love when he was like, I don't want to be all Lex Luthor on you, but I'm bigger than you and stronger. But I think it's just, I get why Dick did what he did there, but also he should have brought Connor with him. Connor should have been nearby watching so that if things got dire, he could do something. I mean, okay, in this situation, I don't largely know what, maybe he could have whizzed in and like disarmed the guy with the gun before it got too bad. I think it never hurts to have backup, and I hope that is a lesson that Dick Grayson is going to learn going forwards. I hope Connor doesn't feel too bad. Like, I hope the kryptonite doesn't have too long an effect on him. Like, maybe come morning when there's sun, he'll be better. Hopefully, because he's only half Kryptonian, it won't be too bad on him. I don't want him to be, like, cross with Dick, because right now Dick's dead. Once Dick's recovered, everyone can be cross with him, like Gar was a couple of episodes ago, because this is a path Dick has been going down. This self-sacrificing, you know, he did it when, funnily enough, he did it when Slade had Jason and wanted him. Dick went alone and unarmed and took off his vest, you know, like his bulletproof vest. Like, he literally went there to sacrifice himself for Jason. And he did the same thing tonight, sacrificing himself to Jason. I know he was trying to stop Jason, and I think even part of him thought, I'll kill Jason. You know, Bruce killed the Joker, I can do this, but he couldn't when it came down to it. And if that guy hadn't had a gun, he would have probably, I don't know, restrained him somehow. They'd have had to, like, lock him up somewhere until they could get some control over in Gotham. Now, I don't know where they're going to go next, as in, how the hell do we control Gotham? Is it someone is somewhere working from outside the city, I guess now, working to flush through the water supply, so eventually the effects will wear off and anyone who was just a normal person will be like, oh shit, I went mad. Obviously Donna is leading a resistance against them coming to try and wipe out anybody who's holding off. Now, is Kory going to end up there? Is Connor, I feel like she's going to be doing that through the radio messages. Is Connor going to hear about that and go there? But surely as soon as Connor wakes up, while he's pissed with Dick, he's going to want to go and find Dick and check that he's not dead, which he is, but you know, I'm so fucking stressed. Literally, I'm not even processing that happened, because if I process that happened, I won't live anymore, so I'm stressed. I'm just stressed. I literally I feel like the next episode could go any way of like 50 different ways, and I'm so stressed. I am actually quite relieved I had webcam issues this week, so that I will get to the next episode a couple of days earlier than I would have done having to wait the full week, but I'm fucking stressed. Thank you so much for watching this reaction. A reminder that you can find the unedited version on Patreon, and Dick Grayson, when you're alive, I'm gonna shake some sense into you, okay?